Hey, Raptor Cheese here. Just wanted to update you guys on what happened. So if you haven't seen my post previously, someone got a hold of the changelog of next update for Clash of Clans. And now this is really big because usually the Supercell dev team, what they do is they spread out these little tidbits of information of what's going to be happening over the update across the span of 3 to 5 days. And somehow, somewhere, somebody actually got the entire changelog and posted it up on the forum. Now everybody's going crazy. This seems to be a really meaty update. People are wondering if it's real, if it's fake. But, we're going to have to see if tomorrow, if the sneak peek information tidbits match up with the entire leaked changelog. Supercell hasn't officially come out with anything. I haven't seen it, and we're gonna go over some of the things that are going to be coming out. Okay, so the first thing is the introduction of Layout Editor. You're going to be able to save out multiple layouts for your home and village and for your war bases, which is fantastic. People are going to be able to swap between bases and actually make essentially what I would call the perfect base, because you could spend weeks and months trying to make the perfect base. If you're stuck at Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9, you have the time. You're going to have a lot of time to edit and tweak every little thing in the base, and you can even spend hours upon hours of just building one base. And the best part is that when you're inactive in the village edit mode, you can actually restart your iPad or continue playing the game and come back to it later, because it's going to save the inactive layouts. And also, you can make copies of existing layouts. So if you want to tweak it and have like a hybrid base and just tweak out little traps, or whether or not you want to have your town hall in or out, and all you have to do is just basically push a couple buttons and you have a completely different layout. Okay, so the next things are going to be big updates for everybody. Essentially, it's another loot issue. They're going to be increasing the loot by getting level 12 gold and elixir collectors at Town Hall 8, and this is fantastic for Town Hall 7 because they're going to be getting even more loot. Town Hall 8, 9, and 10 is also better, but at Town Hall 7 you're going to be getting a lot more loot, because if you raid a lot higher than your own Town Hall level, Town Hall 7 is going to have a fantastic time. Let's see, they're going to be Town Hall 10, you're going to be able to get level 7 giants, and this is going to be great because I think this is more of towards the budget army for Town Hall 10, your average Town Hall 10 farmer. Because right now, I just got recently giants at level 6, and those are fantastic. I can't wait to see what's in store for Town Hall 10 giants. Basically, I'm not actually excited. They're going to be wrecking my bases left and right. I have like 200k of gold minimum, 200k gold minimum, elixir minimum in my storages at all times for them to raid. This is going to be bad, but oh well. I hope they cost a pretty penny though. Okay, and another great thing for the clan that they're going to be coming out is going to be local clan board leaders. And so what that is that usually when you look at the top clans, you're like, oh, top clans in the entire world. Now it's going to be top clans of your specific area. Maybe it's the US, maybe if it's international, maybe it's where you live. I don't know how you're going to separate clan leaderboards into local areas. I'm not sure how they're going to do it, but that's what's in the patch notes. Okay, other improvements. Have you ever thought when you were being attacked, are they just sniping you? Are they doing a full-on attack? You're just really nervous and you don't know what to do. Now you can actually see a live replay of somebody attacking your base, and this is going to be great. No more waiting. No more waiting. That would be the best thing ever, because I hate waiting. Those are the longest 2-3 minutes of your life. Why the hell do I want to wait? I want to watch my base get raid. So let's see, more stuff. Hero ability icon shows the remaining hit points. So a lot of the times when you're using your heroes and you have your heroes at level 5, you don't know when to hit your special ability, because a lot of the times you either forget or other units are blocking your hero's health bar and you don't know when to activate it, and it's just going to make it a lot more clear when to use it. And even on top of that, when your heroes are be really low health, they're going to actually flash red, just like a little indicator to get your attention to hit that ability if you've forgotten. let's see. Now, with a lot of clan changes, there's going to be some limits, and one of the limits is that it's actually good, is that you can't get more than 10 clan invites at a time. So what that means is that you can't, when you open up the clan, usually there's like like 10, 20, 30 clan requests for people to come into the clan, because that clan is really, really awesome. And this is going to limit only 10 requests at a time, and the current members who are online are going to have to deal with that request by rejecting or accepting. But essentially, it's just going to help out the better clans dealing and sorting out with who can come in, who can come out, and not be spammed out all the time. Okay, so let's get to the economy balancing. This is one of the biggest changes, is that when in the past update, we were only able to upgrade walls with gold. Now we were able to do it with elixir. Now they're going to take away that ability of upgrading your walls and actually putting it into only level 8 or higher walls. Oh, I'm sorry, level 9 or higher walls. And what this is going to do is it's still going to make walls really expensive. However, it's going to make wall building much more bearable for people who are Town Hall 9 or above, and that at the same time making loot more available for everybody, because everybody's not going to be dumping in all their elixir into walls, and it's just going to, in general, make the loot situation much better. The only thing that's going to be this is going to be hurting are people who are Town Hall 8 right now. So what I suggest for you guys is to actually dump all your elixir and gold into the walls and get those black walls finished pronto, because soon you won't be able to upgrade those black walls with elixir. Okay, and now finally, I don't know what took them so long, is that the first dark drill elixir is going to be available at Town Hall 7. Now what this is going to be able to do is that you won't see a lot of lightning spells, if that's a change. I mean, sure, you're going to see, the new Town Hall 7 still lightning you for dark elixir, but it's just going to be easier for Town Hall 7 to get that Barbarian King for the first time. I remember my first time trying to get the Barbarian King, and I was just shaking. It had so much dark elixir. I was afraid someone was going to take, a lot, like all of it away, and I hate getting it. I think I even spent like a couple hundred gems at the end just to upgrade all the, or not upgrade all, but get the dark elixir needed to get my Barbarian King. Okay, let's see. The second dark elixir drill now is available at Town Hall 8. Now, this is kind of a rip, if you're already at Town Hall 9, like, yes, I got my dark elixir drill, and then now it's going to be available for people at Town Hall 8. But, it's always welcome. More dark elixir. We're going to see a lot more viability of getting all your dark elixir upgrades done before you even get to Town Hall 9. For me, what happened was that I built everything. I basically built my walls, upgraded all my defenses at Town Hall 8, but the only thing I couldn't do was upgrade my dark elixir upgrades. Not all of them. I only had I still had to do level 2 golems, I still had to do level 2 valks, still needed to upgrade my hogs, and I wasn't able to do that. But with the added elixir drill, this is going to make it much easier to do that, and possibly you don't have to jump to Town Hall 9 right away. You can finish those upgrades quicker. Okay, let's see. Oh, and the fact that is that the dark elixir drill has a maximum capacity increase on all levels. So usually at night, when you go to sleep, you wake up, you get full dark elixir storage is filled up, as well as for your collectors. Your collector storages are all the way filled up, and you're happy pretty much. But the problem is that for the collectors, they didn't reach the full capacity, but you felt like you wasted dark elixir by not waking up at 4 in the morning and collecting. So this increase, what this is going to be doing is that you can go to sleep, wake up, and there it is. You have, more dark elixir. When I wake up, I have only 450, and it, fills up in maybe 4, 5, 6 hours, and I sleep 11 hours. So now with this new update, I might have 600, 700 dark elixir, when I wake up. you never know. I don't know how much is going to be increased, but they say it's going to be increased at all levels. So I'm just going to be happy for that. More Dark Elixir, more upgrades. We're going to see more Dark Elixir attacks. I'm just happy. Okay, so combat balancing is going to be a big one. Recently, with the higher level leagues, there are a lot of high level air raids. And what this is causing is that they're avoiding, those OP level like 11, 10, and level 9 walls. And basically flying units just ignore walls. Why upgrade walls when, you can just do a simple air attack and avoid everything. And a lot of the higher level players are complaining about this, and it doesn't really start to affect you until you probably hit your either clan wars at a higher level, at least Town Hall 9, or Town Hall 9 when you're in like probably Master League, pushing up to Crystal 3 or maybe in Crystal 2. You get a lot more air raids. I've only probably down in Gold 2 only been air raided like once or twice in my entire career of Clash of Clans. So with this nerf, how they're going to nerf it, because it's really overpowered when you get like, a couple of Lava Hounds and the whole shitload of level 6 balloons and even minions, is that now the Archer Towers are going to be able to shoot twice as fast, but they're going to be doing it half damage essentially. So they're going to still have the same damage output, but they're going to be attacking a lot faster. And what that is going to be able to do is they're going to be kill off the minions faster and kill off any weaker enemies, such as like lava pups, or even the weaker barbs or archers, or even the goblins. And they're going to be able to target quicker and take down the weaker enemy hordes. Now the Inferno Tower, the problem with the Inferno Tower was that you can only get enough Dark Elixir to charge up the Inferno Tower for like 1.5 raids. And what happened was that, let's say somebody wins a defense with their Inferno Tower, right? But then, while they sleep, they win a defense, and then again someone else attacks them because they didn't get a shield. And halfway through that second attack, their Inferno Towers just dry up and they lose that a second attack or second defense. And what they're doing is now increasing the lifespan of a charge. So you could maybe get 2 or even 3 defense worth of Inferno Tower charge time, versus only, having it only one attack. And this is going to be better for the higher level players. No one in the clan really has Inferno Towers except for Slater here, but yeah, pretty much higher level players, we're not really concerned about that unless you're Slater. Okay, let's see. Inferno Towers, Archer Towers, Army Camps. Okay, so that a lot of times people put the Army Camps out because they take a lot of space. You can't spawn troops on the outskirts of the Army Camps. And I honestly hate Army Camps. I mean, they have a lot of HP and they just take up so much room. So what they're doing is they're making the Army Camps weaker because they're only just a stupid little campfire. And they're increasing the spell and the laboratory buildings, and they're pretty weak to begin with. You could take a couple archers, couple barbarians, take them out within seconds, no problem there. But now since they're bigger buildings, they probably deserve more HP. Whereas they're just balancing out, decreasing the health points from the camps, and giving those points up to the buildings that actually deserve to be more defended or more hit points. And on top of that, the cannons are going to be getting a life change, is that they're going to be increasing the cannons, cannon HP, which is going to be nice. I never really had a problem with, cannon HP, but I mean, it wouldn't hurt for your defense. It's going to suck now for attacking, but the cannon, yeah, I don't really have anything to say about that. Let's just have to see what happens. I'm sure Supercell has their own reasons why they want to give cannons more HP. I don't know, are they really taking that much hit points away from the camps that they need to add more hit points to the cannons? I mean, considering that, at Town Hall 8, you're going to be having 5 cannons. So even a 50 health point change is going to be increasing 250 health points across the board for the rest of your cannons, and that's quite a bit let's see. Dark Elixir drills have higher HP on almost all levels. This is kind of a no-brainer. If you wanted to take out a Dark Elixir drill, like, it should probably be the same amount of health points as a collector. For some reason, it doesn't. And also for the fact that, you know, when someone steals from your Dark Elixir drills, they take about 75% of what's in the collector. And whereas a normal Golden Elixir collector, they only steal about 50%. So if there's more penalty to lose that Dark Elixir from that drill, why not give it more health hit points? You know, someone could lightning that drill and probably take everything. Let's see. Hit point values have been slightly adjusted for many of the buildings. We just have to wait and see what happens. Let's see. Lava Pup HP has been slightly increased. This is probably going to be due to the Archer Towers being able to shoot us twice as fast. They probably want the Lava Pups to survive at least two or three shots probably from those Archer Towers, because if you have 4 or 5 archers, now they're shooting twice as fast. You're gonna have let's see, 5 Archer Towers twice as fast, be 10 times more arrows going through the air than normal. And sometimes Archer Towers will do overkill. So let's say if you shoot 1 Archer arrow and kill a Lava Pup, you're doing overkill by maybe doing, 40 more damage than normal, right? And doubling the... Sometimes Archer Towers will do overkill. So let's say if you shoot 1 Archer arrow and kill a Lava Pup, you're doing overkill by maybe doing, 40 more damage than normal, right? And doubling the attack. What that's going to be doing is, for the Archer Tower, I forgot to mention, is that you're going to be not wasting attacks. And what I mean by not wasting attacks is, like I said, is that you're not doing overkill. You're just doing enough damage to kill the enemy, move on to your next target, and not doing that